No, I need to consider paths as well. I need to consider paths for these water pumps. So let's make the first and then put down the builders. Oh, this still takes... That takes 20 gears! Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this to be first. I'm gonna put this on a higher priority, so that I put all the logs and the planks into this. Our logging industry is lagging behind. See how the path went to red? That's the maximum these guys can walk. I have not the materials, so we need to kind of give the guys a break and let them just do what they need to do. I have 7 people who are idling, but there will be plenty of work for them later. I'm just not gonna make any more houses and let them work. I essentially need to make this a gear workshop so that I can make gear so that we can make the rest of this. I don't think wooden gears are a very good idea. Historically, gears exist for a very long time. Apologies, but wooden gears tend to worn out really quickly, which is why the first chance the humanity got to replace them with any kind of metal they did. Wood is simply too soft. That doesn't mean it wasn't used, it was. Probably for centuries. But the first chance, like I said, the humanity got to replace them with something they did. Even bronze, which is also a soft metal. I'm gonna put this on a higher priority as well so that the logs come to the plank creation place first. Food-wise, we're good. Water-wise, we're good. So we're in a stable position, we can take our sweet time. That's a problem with for me in these games, that I sometimes have problems pacing myself and pacing through the game. I just put down too many orders all at once, and then I have to micromanage who's doing what, instead of just letting them finish what they're doing. Yeah, we're doing fine. 2 pumps are keeping 6 storages full, so we're good. I don't know why is the Windows symbol loading there, but if the Windows is just gonna do something like giving me an update, I will kill it. I already had to change the game once because of maintenance and updates. Don't do that to me again, Windows. How many? So we need 2 more planks. That's pretty much all the wood we have. Well, I could go and get this wood down as well, I suppose. Is it in the radius? It is not in the radius. But technically speaking, we can get that wood. Not much off wood, but it's still wood. Well, it's dried up because it's a dry land, but still. Let some extra wood. There we go, now we got way of building cogs. Now, the problem is, cogs take planks, planks take wood. We need wood for pretty much everything, so I need to increase my wood production. That means I need to plant another forest. Or I'm gonna have to build another forester, essentially. Because the radius of this does not really allow me for much in terms of another forest. I could plant trees here. They would get to it. And now we're getting wheat. I don't have the grist mill. Fine. I can just store the wheat while I'm doing these things. It's gonna take 20 gears for this, 2 more planks for this. Okay, so let's see. Probably gonna make another district somewhere, but before I make another district, I have to make sure that it's a place where I can actually support. As in, not a place where my beavers are just gonna go to die. My population isn't really high enough for that though, I think. I do have 30 people living here now, but I would have to get at least 10 people to go live in the other district, but they're self-sufficient, and I need to be able to equip them so that they don't die. Decorations. Leisure, shrine. We can do a shrine. Let's do a shrine. Where do we put a shrine? I don't know what kind of deity beaver worship, but there you go, you have a shrine. There you go. Shrine just takes logs, 20 of them each, that's fine. Power consumption. We are actually close. Supply is 174.5 and demand is on 70, so we're good. But if we want more power using buildings, we will need another water wheel. Or I can go for windmills, that's also a thing. Okay, so we got builders. Now that we got builders there, can I get people here? Nope. Too far from builders. Can make a bridge across, because they have to go all the way around here, and this is where it ends. I could make a bridge over here. I'm just gonna go for regular platforms because the other options are too costly. These are just platforms, they are not dams. The water will pass underneath without any issue. I want to shorten the path so that they can actually build there. And they will also then be able to build here as well, so we can get those trees. We are now happier than ever. You have reached a new well-being high score of 9. Excellent. Okay, so if I actually make sunflowers, we can get this. We'd like to start producing bread. I have 5 people in idle. And we have a drought in 3 days. This is not gonna be completed in 3 days, but I'm gonna leave all the resources there for that. What do we need for the mill? I'm gonna unlock it. We need 40 logs, 20 planks, and 20 gears. So I should let this build first. Maybe we're gonna... I'm not sure if we're gonna make 9 gears in 3 days. 1 factory. We're short of materials. There are a few trees that can be cut, but nothing to do in range. Oh, this is already cut. Okay. We'll just destroy you then. And of course, most of the logs are now being used for this. And this is also using logs and planks. So maybe, in retrospect, making this bridge right now wasn't the best choice. I'm not really in a deficit for water, so it doesn't really matter that much, but... Oh, we had a beaver who died of old age. A couple of them, actually. But like I said, it doesn't matter because we can keep our population at a simple level, as no people will be born if there's no room for them. So as old people die, new beavers are born. And this is just gorgeous. Midnight prayers. It's just wonderful. The design of this game is simple, but very, very appealing. It's very well, being very well made. None of this is very groundbreaking, but it is just as it should be. I like it a lot. When a game has a good atmosphere and a good art style that fits its purpose and its theme, then that's wonderful to see. And everyone from artists to designers actually did their job properly in this game. And this is still, I think this is still in early access. Everybody went for a drink all at once. These breach tiles, they don't require a lot, but they do require. We need 4 more gears for this to be done. And this drought is gonna last for 5 days. So 5 days our beavers will not be able to get a drink. And I'll be right back, folks. Just gonna let my beavers do their thing. And I'm back. Apologies for that. Kind of a domestic emergency. Let's see. Oh, they actually completed the bridge while I was away. And you can see that the paths here are completely red, meaning that they just can't reach that. I just need to mark those trees for cutting. And that's it. We got through the drought without any problems, I see. When you set up your town properly, then it can pretty much run on its own without much issue. Now, what we will do is we will set up that grist mill. Not sure, but I seem to remember they took more than one to supply everything, but for now I'll put it on one and we'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, there is something, yeah. Lido or Lido, I'm not sure what is the proper term to call it, but it's like a swimming pool. Well, it's like a walled off area where you can go swimming, so let's build them that. Probably gonna enjoy that a lot. Okay. We got 4 people in idle, so that's fine. A large warehouse is very weirdly shaped, so I'm gonna skip that and we're gonna go for underground warehouse when it becomes available. With 30 people we might actually want another warehouse, really. Let's put it that way and then make a path. There we go. Now, can I just replant the trees here? I cannot. I have to either remove the trees that are currently there planted, or I think it's better to just build another forester, really. Now, if I create a dam over here, it will fill up, and it will increase the green zone here. But also what I could do is just get to explosives and just drill a hole. Because yes, you can do that. You can get explosives and you can drill a hole. And in fact, I think I'm gonna do that. Of course, explosives are far, far off. Let me see. Where would the explosives be under? Landscaping, yeah. So explosive factory requires 30 metal. So I will have to make my way there and get some metal collected. So I will need a second district. That's the long and short of it. So I'm gonna start extending my population so we can get that second district built. Of course, I'm gonna wait for this to be constructed first. I don't have to, really. Bakery. There we go, and of course the grist mill is gonna be complete at some point as well. so we got plenty of food, plenty of water. Might as well double lodge.